Hey, what's up, everybody? What's up, Touchdown Nation? This is my reaction to the Miami Dolphins taking and losing to the Tennessee Titans. For starters, this is a very crucial game. Tennessee Titans are one of the best teams in the National Football League, but that is no excuse for how embarrassing that we played today. A lot of mental mistakes, lots of poor conservative play calling. When I say conservative, I don't mean in a political sense. I'm talking about just hand the ball off the Gaskin. I mean, it was just really, dink and dunk, man. And then all of a sudden in the fourth quarter, we try to turn it up. And that worked for some other teams that we played against. That really did work. And I had hope for a second. At one point in the game, it was 17-3. Right, still a 2-possession game. You can still come back with 10 minutes left. It's very possible. Tons of teams do it. Right, not all the time, but it happens, right? And Tua makes this beautiful pass down the field, and I'm so excited. I'm like, wow, we're marching. This is happening. And then we still probably gonna have 9 minutes and change left by the time we get in the end zone. And then no, we go 4 and out, and then there was a penalty call that should have been called. But, they bumped Devontae on a route, and it didn't happen, right? And this game is so frustrating to me because who are we playing against, y'all? We're playing against Ryan Tannehill, our former quarterback, right? Kudos to Ryan Tannehill. He redefined himself. Now, I will say around the time that Ryan Tannehill got injured, people were tired of Tannehill and I'm gonna bring this all full circle. I don't want to just ramble here. I'm going somewhere with this, so y'all just bear with me a minute. But people were tired predominantly. I would say probably 85% approximately. I could be wrong. Correct me down in the comments. But 85% of Miami Dolphins fans were tired of Ryan Tannehill. This was it. We're done with him. Oh my gosh, what was Philbin thinking? Kind of thing. But his numbers they were getting up there. But he was very Kirk Cousins-esque, meaning he had the numbers and he would tease you sometimes with big wins. But he would fall short a lot of times, right? Mind you, O-line was trash majority of the time. He was running for his life. At one point, he was the most hit quarterback in the National Football League. Then he gets injured, and then he becomes the sweetheart because he went from being Ryan Tannehill, who showed no emotion after throwing an interception, just stoic. If there's a definition of stoic, it would be Ryan Tannehill in 2015. Just stoic. And that ticked a lot of Miami fans off. Well, fast forward, Brian Flores comes in. He goes to the Titans, Ryan Tannehill, and in no time, he becomes a starter. And in no time, he ends up going to AFC Championship. Now, we already know what happens. Kansas City beats them, and they go on to win a Super Bowl. But now this team is beating the Buffalo Bills. Now this team is beating the Ravens. Now this team is beating the Rams, and they're beating a lot of good teams. So, this was set to be a good matchup anyway. I'm ticked off how we went out. I mean, I know we don't have the best wide receivers. We were exposed. We were supposed to have like a top 5 wide receiver core in the league, and it didn't happen for us. Will Fuller, I don't know what he probably was typing too fast, and then he, he didn't really play for us hardly. And then we can't be Waddle. Oh, every now and then Devontae Parker, Gesicki. The play calling was just terrible for Miami. Just about the whole year. I mean, it started to redeem itself when we had that 7-game win streak, right? But it was just pretty bad all the way around. But then we win the 7 games, and we were the first team in NFL history to take and do this, and we would have been the first team in NFL history to take and make the playoffs. Now, it's still not impossible, but Patriots are not the same Patriots we faced in week 1, right? And then, of course, you got guys like Chris Sims out there. Those who know Chris Sims is, he's a son of Phil Sims, legendary NFL quarterback. Well, he was no legend. He basically got the job as a sports analyst because his daddy, because of who his dad is. And it's very rare I watch Chris Sims even before the Tua Tagovailoa criticism that I'm like, wow, that guy said something very intelligent. He is so smart. And I hate to come at people like this, man, but you coming after my team, man. I know on the Touchdown with Doug Smith, I have other co-hosts, and I love them to death. They have we covered the whole NFL, in other words. But when it comes to my Miami Dolphins, man, I get a little sensitive, man. But I call it what it is, man. And I wouldn't be mad at Chris Sims if he was saying facts, but he's just spreading a lot of fake news garbage. And there's that. And then, of course, there's the Miami Dolphin fans. Yes, that's right, Miami Dolphin fans. Sometimes, not all of y'all, not all of you guys, before you start typing away, keyboard warriors. But some of y'all are going to, I just know it. I'm going to go on Facebook. I'm going to go on Instagram and Twitter, and I'm going to take and see some of you guys. This is why we shouldn't have let go. This is why we shouldn't have let go of Tannehill. This is why we shouldn't have let go of Tannehill. And I have something to say about that, right? Look, Miami lost this game. We lost fair and square. You can't leave it down to, bad, penalties that should have been called. You can't have a game come down to that. There were opportunities for us to get back in this game, and we were so conservative. It was just, we couldn't make it happen today, right? And there was mistakes made on our side of the ball. We take responsibility, right? But yeah, when it comes to the Miami Dolphins, man, this one hurts, because a lot of Miami Dolphin fans, they're going to take and say, we should have had Tannehill. We should have had Tannehill. But here's the thing. Tannehill took time to get to where he is now. And I believe the Titans can potentially win a Super Bowl this year. With how crazy, from the Buccaneers and all their injuries, to the Rams being up and down, to the Ravens, well, where the heck are they at now? It's literally open for them to potentially win it all this year, right? In that case, I won't feel as bad about this game, but I don't know, man. This hurts a lot, and a lot of Dolphin fans, they're gonna say, yeah, this is gonna add to fire why Tua is not the one. He's gonna get the blame for having a bad O-line. He's going to get the blame for he's going to take and get the blame for bad plays that were called, right? And what I can say is that we've seen Tua grow this year. What I can say is that Tua has shown us that he can throw down the field and not dink and dunk, right? But I don't understand. I'm going to try to bring Kim Bocamper. He's a Dolphins insider. I'm going to try to bring him back on the show eventually. I had him on last year. We had a great time. Try to get some insight on this, man. But this is just really frustrating. This one hurts. And then we got the Patriots, which is, I always say, that's the Dolphins Super Bowl, because we end up not going to playoffs, but that's the big game to watch, right? So, but anywho, let me know your thoughts down below. I don't want to kick a dead horse here. Miami lost fair and square. It sucks. Look, we need better O-line, and it's gotten better. Our O-line did get better. They moved people around, and it was ugly, and we lost games that we should have won. Raiders, some of those other games we should have won, right? So if we would have lost today, it wouldn't have mattered as much, right? But man, dude, here we are, man. Here we are, and it comes down to his last game with the Patriots, and it gets weird with mathematics and who's gonna win, who's gonna come and go, and I don't know, man. I'm just really frustrated. But let me know your comments down below on what your thoughts are on the game. Dolphins fans, I still love you guys. But I'll leave with this. Tua has a lot higher ceiling than Ryan Tannehill does. And I'll say this about Ryan Tannehill, that AFC Championship where they lost to the Kansas City Chiefs 2 years ago, I believe it was. They just want to give it to Derrick Henry. They became one-dimensional. They didn't trust Ryan Tannehill to make the throws that he was supposed to. Right. So the grass is not always greener on the other side. If you get anything from this video, the grass is not always greener on the other side. OK, I'll probably put that in the headline possibly. But anyway, comment below. Let me know what you think. God bless you guys. Happy New Year. Be safe, man. This coronavirus is still out there, man. Wash your hands. Keep your distance. But God bless you. Be safe. And make sure you hit that subscribe button, man. I'll catch y'all next time on the Touchdown with Doug Smith. Peace.
Time to tune in. Now another sports center. It's a movement.